If your car payment is around $1,000 a month, you're not just paying for a car. You're quietly trading away a future seven-figure account. Stay with me, because the math is rude. Quick poll. Do you know your interest rate? Or do you only know your monthly payment? Here's the trap. Dealerships teach you to think in monthly payments, not total cost, and definitely not opportunity cost. So a number like $1,043 per month gets framed as normal, and your brain goes, cool, we're fine. But your money doesn't just sit there. It could be compounding. A car is one of the only things we buy where it's expected to get worse every year. And we still call it a purchase. It's more like renting happiness from your future self. Let's start with the part that makes people mad. Historically, broad stock markets have averaged around 10% per year long term. If the average dollar you could have invested has about 15 years to grow, compounding turns $1 into roughly $4.18. That means every dollar you lock into a big car payment isn't just spent. It's a dollar that never got the chance to become four. And no, this isn't wizardry. The only spell here is monthly payment. Want the conservative version? Use 7% instead of 10%. That same 15-year window makes $1 turn into about $2.73. Still brutal. So a $1,000 per month car habit can represent $2,700 to $4,180 per month of future wealth you don't get to have. Imagine someone offered you a deal. Give me $1,000 today, and I'll give you nothing later. That's not a deal. That's a prank. Now let me paint a real-world fork in the road. Two co-workers. Similar paychecks. Similar lifestyles. Different car choices. Ryan buys a shiny pickup with a long loan because he's tired of looking behind. The payment's about $780 a month for years. He tells himself it's fine because he got a small allowance from work. Maya buys a reliable used car, pays cash, and sets up an auto transfer of that same $780 a month into a simple index fund. No heroics, no crypto, just consistency. Here's the twist. Both cars get them to the same place, but only one plan buys them time. Fast forward 30 years. Ryan keeps repeating the cycle. Trade in, new loan, fresh payment, rinse, repeat. Maya repeats her cycle too. Used car every several years, cash, keeps investing. At the end, Ryan owns a vehicle worth something. But the big picture? He sent hundreds of thousands into payments and interest, and his investments are thin. Maya? The compound effect is ridiculous. A steady monthly investment over decades can build a balance that feels unreal. If I offered you a choice, heated seats today or freedom later, why do ads only show you one of those options? And the payment is only the obvious part. The expensive car usually drags three sneaky friends into your budget: insurance, stress, and depreciation. First, insurance. Lenders typically require full coverage, which often costs far more than liability on a paid-off car. Second, stress and decision paralysis. A big monthly payment doesn't just drain your bank account, it taxes your brain. It can make you avoid career moves, side hustles, even relocation, because every choice becomes, yeah, but can I still make that payment? Nothing says personal growth like being emotionally controlled by a piece of metal with cup holders. Third, depreciation. Cars don't just cost money, they erase it, especially early on. That first chunk of ownership is where value drops fastest. Here's a mindset flip. A lot of truly wealthy people treat cars like appliances: useful, reliable, boring. Meanwhile, plenty of people who aren't wealthy buy expensive cars to look wealthy. Flexing with a car note is like renting confidence at 9% APR. So what do you actually do? I'm not here to say never finance. I'm here to make sure you understand what you're signing. Step 1. Stop shopping by monthly payment. Ask for the out-the-door price, the APR, and the total paid over the life of the loan. If they won't show total cost clearly, why do you think that is? Step 2. Shorten the term. Long loans make expensive cars feel affordable. They're not. They're just stretched. 84 months is pain on a payment plan. Step 3. Don't roll negative equity. If you owe more than the car is worth, rolling that into the next loan is like starting a race with ankle weights. Step 4. Buy the sweet spot used if you can. Often, 3 to 5-year-old reliable models give you modern safety and features without paying the new car premium. Step 5. The cheat code. When the car is paid off, keep making the payment, but to yourself. Most people celebrate by upgrading. Instead, keep the same amount moving monthly into investments. The goal isn't to own a nicer car. The goal is to own your time. Now, financing can make sense in certain cases. If you truly get 0% APR or a very low rate, and you're disciplined enough to invest the difference, that can be rational. Also, safety matters. Reliable transportation matters. Not everyone has cash ready today. Just don't let "I deserve it" turn into "I'm trapped by it." You don't need a luxury badge to prove you're doing well. Your bank account keeps receipts. Quick recap. Monthly payment thinking is the dealership's favorite game. Big car payments carry a hidden price tag, lost compounding. 2 identical incomes can create a massive gap over decades based on this one habit. The move is simple. Drive reliable, avoid long loans, and invest the payment once you're free. If you want more money breakdowns like this, subscribe and send this to a friend who calls their car an investment. And I'm curious, what's your current car payment, or what would you cap it at? Drop the number in the comments and tell me what you'd rather buy, a newer car or an earlier retirement.